You must pass your knowledge on.
I'm no trout that must into its spawning ground. I shall do what I please when they leave me be.
Witcher?
Want to talk to you.
But I do not wish to speak. Leave. You distress me.
You seem a nice enough guy.
Well, I'm not. I plan never to be. I became a druid to avoid others. To not up. So I shall be straight. Get out of my sight. Before something, I know not what, deprives you of yours.
I want you to share your knowledge. Teach me alchemy.
You? My apprentice?
I'm serious.
That's so. Don't. If you think I'll simply betray to you what I learned through...
I'd be a good student.
Doubtful. You can't even grasp the simple notion that I want you to leave. Though I am preparing to perform a rather tricky ritual. So I could use some help. Even yours. I require 3 favors. Do them for me, and I shall accept you as my apprentice.
Well, well, there's a way after all.
Get off your high horse and listen. First, you must bring me a pimpernel. Finally, convince Fritjof to help me perform the rite.
This Fritjof, who is he?
The Veda Maker, huh? You don't know the word, do you? A Veda Maker is a druid who can manipulate the weather.
Spirit. Why do you need that?
As you must know, potential apprentice, alcohol is the base for all potions. Superior. Unfortunately, the distillery at Top Hill Hill has fallen into disrepair. We've lacked a source ever since. But you'll manage somehow.
Pimpernel. As far as I know, it's got no use in alchemy apart from...
Would you teach your grandmother to suck eggs? It's not any pimpernel, but the one that grew.
Forest creature jealously guarding some secrets? All right, I'll do it. But this ritual you want to perform, what's that about?
If you wish to be my apprentice, you must...
another seeker of Pimpernel.
Another?
Remus has sent countless young druids into the forest. They emerge drained, with a blank stare, and with no flower. And they never speak of what happened. I've asked Remus to stop the folly. He looked at me and laughed. But the fun's over. One of our novices, Rammond, has failed to return. I've come to find him, alive or dead.
What do you know about this forest?
Not much. Funny, isn't it? A druid should know every tree, every bush. But even we know not to venture to some parts of the isle.
A lesson? An axapron?
Sadly, I don't know.
Listen, you're looking for a druid, I'm looking for a flower. Let's go in together.
Why not? I could use the help of a tracker. Lead the way.
Flower. No petals. Hoofprints. But of bipeds. Flower. No petals.
Oh, no. Oh, stop, please. Oh, this is great. No, stop. Please. Stop it, that tickles. Two can play this game, you horny goat woman.
Unhand him, hellish creature. Rammond, step away from her.
Calm down. I've not been harmed. I came here.
You don't know what you're saying. She's cast a spell on you.
Nonsense. I need no spell. These boys come here themselves. In fact, I must use magic to drive them away, make them go home. Only Rammond was nice, so I let him stay.
I see through your lies. Your wretched charm won't work on me. I shall kill you here and now, monster.
I don't see any reason to kill her. She's a monster, sure, but a sentient one, and basically harmless.
No such thing. Just as there's no dry water, no cold fire. But if you'll not help, very well. I shall tend to her myself.
I advise against it.
I will return. With one who does not carry a sword for show.
Why did you take my side? I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed. I don't generally couple with witches, especially not out of gratitude.
Tell me why not. Is it the scars?
I detest when a man smells of blood. You witches always reek of it. Fiend blood, trot blood, and these are my brethren.
You're right. But unlike fiends and chorts, you...
Have ample breasts and a pretty face. I know. Their lack of these attributes, is that what makes them easy to kill?
It's a bit more complicated than that. But never mind. No means no, I get it. Can't think of another way you can repay me. I'm looking for Pimpernel. You know this forest. Maybe you could help me.
I shall take you myself. And you, Rammond, go pick some more violets. Just the indigo ones this time.
Indigo? You mean blue?
No, indigo is indigo. Men.
Why you need all these flowers?
Nosy, aren't you? Wait and see.
Footprints. Some fresh, others faded, all leading in the same direction.
Pretty, don't you think? Bellflowers, violets, kingcups, pimpernels. I must pick some edelweiss. Take one, but no more. I've put a lot of work into making this coven cozy.
Come on, Roach. Cyclops won't bother me anymore. Can look around peacefully now. Got lucky. Bit of mash left.
보스 외려.
Distilling recipes. Parchment's a little faded, but legible. Here's where the mash goes, probably. Done. Now to boil the mash. Ought to be enough. Time to cool it down. distiller.
Once I begin, you must... That's how you...
You Fritjof?
That's right. And what do they call you, Richard?
Me? Drifter, stranger, mutant, sometimes even by my name. Geralt of Rivia.
A man with a sense of humor. I like that.
Gremist wanted me to summon you. Need you to help him perform a ritual.
A ritual? Will this one stop him from being a mean old goat? Look about you. The ground. See how dry it is. It's not rain. Wait just a moment. Perhaps you could help me.
How? I'm a man of many talents, but manipulating the weather's not one of them.
I have in mind a different skill, involving your soul. You see, Mother Nature disliked...
Sure, I'll help. Provided you go see Gremist afterwards.
Agreed. Now follow me. Time for a little storm.
Sacrifice?
Should we burn folk at the stake as they do on the continent? Better a sacrifice of goats and sheep, I think.
Skugga Svarm Fatna Hala!
It's starting.
Blotter Himmel, Blotter Moiler, Flacker of Blitztal!
Damn, lots of them.
I've not managed a storm that fine for ages. Did you see the drops? The size of eggs.
A little busy tending to the foglets. They weren't small either.
Ah, yes. Unfortunately, they always emerge.
For the best. Why?
If manipulating the weather carried no risks, it'd not give me peace. Make it rain. This way folk petition me only when their need is...
I get it. There are times I wish I didn't have to chase this necker or that drowner. Will you go see Gremist now?
With pleasure. After a storm of those proportions...
did everything you asked.
Phenomenal, my boy. So, Fridtjof.
The sooner the better.
The ritual is only for members of the inner circle. Thus, my dear.
As you wish, Master.
We'll make someone out of you.
I must have another. That's good stuff.
Aye, as the base from Moss Gordon.
Guess the ritual's not over yet.
Gert, I thought I told you to
Smirkle, Smirkle. Let the book.
Fine.
Drink hard and study hard. I like the idea.
Yeah. I come. Let's start with ingesting toxins. Best of...
I've practiced a lot already. Good thing.
I'll make learning my secret method.
Who said old age is a burden?
Turn and mix from time to time.
You needn't shoot.
What are they doing?
Well, overgrown wains, you see. Have you any children, Geralt?
None.
Oh, yes. Forgot which is a sterile.
Your band. Chosen some interesting specimens.
Interested? How so? common carousers of roughnecks. Every last one.
Where'd you dig them up?
Some have been with me ages. Others are gathered on the road. And a few fell me. They're company for drink and sport, at least. And ever since I began travelling with them, my old enemies have sat quiet as moles.
First time I've seen a saber like that. What's its origin?
A fear. It was a gift. Any soft-armed craven can hang a blade from his belt. But my saber's a promise. If I reach for it, heads will roll. Mere sight of it quells the urge to duel, in shavers eager to face Olgierd von Everett.
My medallion seems to think it's magic.
It thinks, eh? And I...
Keep wondering how you turned the Ophiri into a beast. The more I think about it, the more I'm sure it was no run-of-the-mill curse.
This professional curiosity, or nosiness, as common as the clan.
Desire to improve. Information could prove useful down the line.
In the future, you under the delusion you'll
Remains to be seen. So for now, admit it. A mage helped you, right?
I'll give you a hint. You're not the only one to fulfill wishes around here.
Odim transformed the Ophiri? It was your wish?
Nay. It was my doing alone. But you're right.
Tell me, how'd you meet the Ophiri you turned into a beast?
Aren't you a nosy one?
What's it matter? You like to talk about yourself.
That I cannot deny. He fell for a lass. As it happened, this woman was already important to me. But at the time, if you'd only seen his feeble attempts at charm. When she asked why he travelled disguised as a... wanted to be a frog. Became a frog.
Vladimir sends his love.
You spoke to him? Impossible.
Did more than that. Fulfilled your wish. And talked to him extensively. Curious what he had to say. Fulfilled your wish. Your dead brother had himself one more day like those of old.
Very easy to say. But have you got any proof?
I do.
Vladimir's hand. It's unmistakable. You've done well, Witcher. Is that all? Or have you something else?
Gonna work on getting you Bersodi's house next.
Best of luck. Enjoy.
All right,
Everyone to me! To me!
Long live Radovid!
Greeting.
So,
Long live acceptance.
this the Bersodi Brothers auction house?
Seems it. Private Kleiner, you're on duty. Need I remind you, fraternising with civilians is not allowed.
Purpose of your visit?
Just curious. Redanian army regulars, right?
Lance Corporal Václav reporting, and this bloke's my subordinate, Private Kleiner.
Careful you don't piss yourself out of excitement.
You say something, soldier?
Not a thing.
Shouldn't you be somewhere? There's a war on, you know.
We was transferred here. All official. Written order 76 CWX.
Well, Sody fella knows his way about the court. Helps the Private Kleiner. That's confidential military information.
Any of the owners home?
Meaning the one and sole owner, the esteemed host Besodi? Aye.
Need to talk to him.
Order 76 CWX is clear. Auctions only open to folk with it.
Make an exception. That's the smart thing to do.
Threats don't scare me. I've sworn to serve Redania till death.
Careful, bugger means it.
Gode Mata Redania Fruli Fecunda Nubili.
Who have we here? Geralt, the Witcher of Rivia.
Vimy Vivaldi, the banker from... Actually, where are you from?
Mata's little mate, Gold. What's all the fash, Corporal Václav? Are you squabbling with my pal Geralt?
Master Vivaldi, sir, you're a
But I plough and have been, and he's coming with me. In you go, Geralt.
But my orders...
Fuck your orders. Need I take this up with the sup?
Oh, the lads will be rolling back at the barracks.
Sut it! Now march! Round you go! 1, 2, 1, 2!
Appreciate the help.
'Twas naught. Always had a mind to see
Business with you's a pure pleasure, Vimy.
the dear departed wifey claimed the same. Ah! Folk are assembling. Auction's about to start. Time we went upstairs.
What did folk come to bid on? Any idea?
All kinds of valuables. Rare weaponry, exotica. But
Well, well. Never knew you to be a connoisseur.
of course I'm not. It's all muck and rubbish to me.
Why in the world do...
What do you mean, why, Geralt? I got...
Could have sworn the Borsodi's auction house was in Novigrad.
There was, but they moved it. You see, Radovid offered Horst a preferential tax rate. 0%.
Huh. Pretty much unbeatable.
Aye. And I've nae seen the...
Actually, I'm really just here to talk to Horst Borsodi.
Oh, might be more of a problem than you'd expect.
Because?
An awful hermit, that one. But Horst would like to show his head during the auction. I'll introduce you then.
Be mighty indebted to you.
Think nothing of it. Only have a clip.
Babagé egg, white gold, and mother of
Goblet of fire. Wonder what it is. Zeracanian spears. Excellent adornments for Daniensis. Wall. Sole surviving copy. Good to know. Beautiful. But first blow would shatter them. From the collection of the mage Aramis. A giant's. Or maybe a Jotun's.
Geralt, you thought of buying real estate. Could get you attractive terms on a mortgage.
No such thing as attractive loan terms, Vimy.
Auction won't start for a time yet, it seems.
Vimy, this is a banquet.
Aye? And?
I detest banquets. Vacuous conversation, food portions fit for a mouse, drinks that taste like piss.
Ah, it won't all be bad. Let me introduce you to some of my most interesting associates. Old hen there is Countess Mignol. Wager you'll have plenty to blather about with her. Prick in the corner's Hilbert. New coin, that one. Came into a right fortune playing... Ah, there's Yaromir, art dealer. A pure... So, ready to chat someone up? Oh, smell it, Geralt. That's the center coin. Yaromir, might we trouble ye a wee spell?
Greetings, Vivaldi. Who's this?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
I thought you might have a blether with us. About the paintings on the block today.
Ah, sniffing for a quick turnaround as usual, are we?
Pot calling the kettle black, I'd say. Do a lively trade in canvases yourself, my friend.
True.
Yet first they delight my eye. What about you, Witcher? Do you know anything about paintings?
Realize this might be hard to believe, given my crude-looking mug. But yeah, I know a thing or two.
Truly? We ought to see what. Do you know our friend Vivaldi is in possession of 5 canvases by Van der Nobe? Yet he cannot distinguish them from landscapes at 5 crowns apiece.
I shan't pretend it's otherwise.
Yet for you, my dear connoisseur Witcher.
The panorama of Novigrad, I'd say.
There's not a bumpkin who does not know Van der Nobe.
What a jackass.
Ah, fuck him. Typical aristocrat. I've grown accustomed. Funny, Duke Climate declared bankruptcy with that ring on his face.
Your grey mane really does suit you.
Vimy, listen. Forgot to ask you, how's this auction going to work?
They'll bring out 3 lots to start with. Once they've sold, or not...
Counting on it.
In the meantime, have you got a budget?
Monster hunting doesn't pay all that well. Think I'll let you wealthy folk play. I'll wait in the back.
Oh, Geralt. You and your sagging coin.
Finances. That's actually what I'm lacking. Don't worry about me. Go. I'll see if there's any caviar left.
Esteemed ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I hereby open the auction. Lot number 1. 500 going twice. Going thrice. Sold! Do I see 300? Who will give me 3? Ah! 300 from the monocled gentleman. I congratulate you on your successful acquisitions and invite you to partake of the refreshments during the intermission.
So, how goes it, Geralt? Didn't you find it irksome, I hope?
Of course I did. As always with sophisticated company. But it was about what I expected, so...
Oh, Geralt, look! Horst Basudi! Come on, before some other cocksuckers steal him. Just, well, don't expect a walk. Greetings, Horst. Allow me to introduce a dear friend and associate, Geralt of Rivia, who...
comes uninvited.
Exactly. Pretty serious oversight. I see no reason why the faux pas should taint our newfound acquaintance.
Acquaintance? I honestly don't know what you think this is, Vagrant.
Got the distinct impression the two of yous started off on the wrong foot. Perhaps we should raise a toast to...
What's one like you want from one like me?
The Borsodi's auction house. I'm assuming the name's no coincidence. Got a relative I could talk to? Someone, how do I say this? A smidgen less irritating.
Name's a historical...
I and only I am it. So get to the point, now.
Right, let's dispense with the niceties. Maximilian Borsodi's house. Gotta lay my hands on it, whatever it...
What? Where did you learn of it?
Gentlemen, no reason to look...
I ask you, where did you learn of it?
Whoa, come on now.
Where?
Doesn't matter. Willing to tell me what it is or not?
Guards, escort the Witcher out. And he's not to enter, not alone, not hand in hand with Hierarch Hamelfart.
Honestly, he has to quit.
One more word, and I shall move my accounts to the competition.
Sorry, mate, but...
No reason to trouble the guards, Horst. I'll go willingly.
I don't recall giving you a choice in the...
Your swords, master. Law says we're to return them. Law don't say when, though. So we'll do it.
Gathering place for the elite, truly. Come on, lads. Let's loosen our muscles a bit.
Lads! Yeah!
Law says if you see someone hurt, you should summon a medic. Law doesn't say how fast, though, so you can sit tight a while.
Seems true what they say. Sword or no sword, a witcher brings gold.
Not in the mood for your peasant wisdom. Who the hell are you?
If all goes well, dare say I'm your partner.
Don't need any partners.
Oh, I don't know about that. No chance you'll lay your hands on Max Bosodi's house alone.
Really think you can help me?
We can help each other.
Get to the point, if you can.
To get this house, you need to get into the vault.
A heist? Don't like that idea one bit.
Got any others? Find the herbalist lives near Oxenford. Ask for...
If this is a trap of some sort.
Be seeing you, I hope.
That's it, Roach.
Chainmail's gonna stop again.
Feast your eyes, bright warriors, upon the basilisk, king of the servants.
Long live
drop of his...
Interesting basilisk you've got there.
Course it's interesting. What?
Cockerel eggs, you say?
Yeah, and what cocks they are. Lift their rumps like brood hens to up.
This basilisk is interesting, because it looks exactly like a wyvern. Young one, and ill-fed at that.
You talk nonsense, sir. This here...
Right, what do I know? I'm just a witcher.
Hold on now. If that's no basilisk, but some wyvern, brave soldiers, don't push, or it'll... Right, watch out!
Show me what you got. the basilisk.
I feel like you get a flat stick in the country. Long live Radovid! Ah!
Being hunted. Something went horribly wrong, though. Tracks are clear, leading to the woods. This little piggy ate raw and steaming human flesh.
Rather efficient.
That all you got to say? I saved your life.
We'd have disposed of that.
We?
Aye, aren't we precise? You know what I'm...
Wouldn't happen to have some yarrow extract?
I do. In the back. Follow me, please.
You've come. Good. Remains to be seen. Aim to tell me something, I think. So talk.
How do I put this? We share a gun.
Sorry, but what exactly is yours?
I have a plan. Spent the last year working on it. On paper. Time to set it in motion.
The vault. What's in there for you?
Something that was stolen from me.
Ought I go to the City Watch, tell them a crime's been committed?
I've tried. Repeatedly.
I see. Cheated by the system, wronged by the...
List to take a good while. So I'd rather check...
Come on. I don't even know your name.
What's that matter?
Matters because you're clearly hiding something. Not just from me, either. Wouldn't be sitting in a cellar.
We've all some stain on our conscience. But I've not asked for your hand in marriage. Just for your help with breaking. Each take what we need, then go our own ways.
Try to trick me anyway, anyhow, you won't go anywhere. You know that? Because I'll take your head off right where it meets your neck.
I'm aware of the risks. So, now that you've...
Before we go any further, you even know what Max Bersodi's house is?
I know it's in the vault.
didn't answer my question.
Neither of you. Willing to...
I'm not a thief.
It's opportunity makes the thief.
Talk.
20 Redanian soldiers guard the auction house, day and night.
Brute force is out. Gotta get in quietly.
Exactly. Not the simplest thing, though. Main entrance, armored door, window booked. Not a fortress out there without a weakness. This one's...
Patience happens to be my weakness, so dispense with the dramatic pauses and talk.
Beside the house stands a tower, from which we can enter the attic. We've got to get up there and sneak across to the auction house, then down the stairs to the cellar. Crack open or blow off the vault.
Looks bleak to me. Tower walls smooth as glass. Don't know about you, but I can't scale that
And I've not asked you to. For this to work, we need 2 more accomplices. One to scale the tower, drop us a line. I've already identified some promising candidates. All we have to do is select and
Assumed as much given your hood. Anything else?
Aye, but that's among the detail.
Don't really have any other options. So be it. I'm in. But on one condition. No one dies. That clear?
As the great son of Nilfgaard. How about we knock back?
Rather get to work. What comes first?
First, you have to assemble a crew. Then, there's the Redanian patrols to come.
All right. Opening the vault. Who do we have?
Let's start with the fact that one of them's a dwarf. Casimir Bassi, native of Mahakam. A specialist in controlled explosions. Folks say he could blow Novigrad to the high heavens with but a pinch of saltpeter. Bolt door for him should be a cinch. The problem is, Casimir apparently hung up his detonator.
Any options?
Quinto, the North's most famed safecracker. Arrest warrants out on him in Kedwin, Lyria, Angrin, and Kavir. Sadly, he got nabbed a few days back by one Hans of Sidaris, a prick mercenary. As far as I know, his troops made camp east of Oxenfurt.
So I'd have to rip one from his cozy home, the other from a cozy cage. Need to think about it. What's this about culling the patrols? Told you, no one dies.
Easy. I don't want any...
Spit it out.
You've got to approach the garrison's cook. Convince him to spy the soldiers not...
Know the formula for a potion that might do the trick.
There. See? Brew up a bit of that. Hit the town, find the cook, then convince him to do you a favour. I don't know, cast...
Break-in artists. Tell me about them. Assuming lack of vertigo to be the first requirement.
Precisely why my favourite's Eveline Gallo. A circus artist no better as the Yeoman. Just now performing with her troupe somewhere near Oxenfurt. Her specialities, rhythmic gymnastics.
Breaking and entering.
Not officially, no, but I've compared the route her troops taken with a list of the most... But if she's reluctant, with another option in Hugo Hoff, alias Beef Patty, a halfling.
Think he's fit? Pudgy face doesn't really match my image of a criminal.
You'd be surprised. Hugo's notched up more break-ins than you felled monsters. More importantly, 2 years past, he nicked a gold-plated cot from the roof of the town hall in Novigrad. So, yeah. Word has it, he's holed up in Oxenfurt in a house near the Novigrad gate. Be careful. He's modest in size, but apparently wicked dangerous.
All right, I'm off. Got a bit to do.
As do I. Get it all done, and we'll meet back here.
What then?
Then we'll bugger horsed up, down, and sideways, all together.
Witchers, good folk, are like necrophages. Violent appearance and reaching
You know Gerard? Fell from the hills outside town. Got sheep chief the man.
Swords? Wise. Not safe round here.
Hey, anyone in there? Blood. This does not look good. Blood. Someone knocked their head on this beam. Open cut. Bare feet. Fresh prints.
Long live Radovid! You heard? He finally met his match. Some cutthroat witcher, I think, gave Junior his due.
So, nothing to cheer about as I see things.
Why? He's stolen so much, killed so many.
I've seen better.
What? Lost your nerve? Hugo ran into trouble. Gotta find him fast. Hugo's sleeping with a fish. No two ways about it. Gotta find Eveline.
Ah, a customer.
Sure. Farewell.
Prince Proximo picked a pack of pickled pickles.
I bloody well told him not to stick his arse where he don't belong. Come on.
Learned all the easy to find witches already. I could use it for a keep.
soil's yielding crops. Got the shivers.
All this ain't worth a dog's prick.
Done better to burn the blasted barn to the ground.
The minute we're in trouble, you make me responsible for getting us out. As in Marab.
Dove, please don't change the subject.
Mind if I do?
That depends. Who might you be?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. You Eveline Gallo, the Ermine.
Only to friends.
Calm down, Merrin. No need to puff up. And you, talk. What do you want?
Got a job for you.
Truly? Of what nature?
Anonymous performance. No audience. At a certain auction house. Pays as much as you can carry.
Eveline, I beg you. You don't know him.
What's that supposed to mean? He introduced himself, did you not hear? Geralt of Rivia.
Stop pretending you don't...
Not a soul can be trusted. You've none of a Fink's feature.
All right, out with it. What's this problem?
See, we were to do a show. The tickets have all sold. Alas, the crowd awaits. So either we find a replacement for him, or we shall have to return the coin.
I think I know where this is going.
And I shall get straight to the point. Stand in for Van, and I shall help you.
What do I have to do? Jump through some flaming hoops?
No. Shoot your crossbow, hit a target.
Eveline, I'm not certain that's a good idea.
Neither am I. It shall all come out in the wash. So, Witcher, what'll it be?
Not a bad shot with my crossbow. Why not? I'm in.
Splendid. So, shall we begin? Folk have grown nervous.
What? Me now? No rehearsals?
What's there to rehearse? You're to shoot and hit a target.
Hit it square on.
Okay.
All right. Do or die. Let's begin.
That I like. A man who boldly dares, damn the risks. Come! And now, good folk, the highlight of our program. Standing before you, Geralt of Rivia, victor of marksmanship contests in Angren, Dol Blathana, and Lobindon.
Wow, crime!
What? But I...
What?
Geralt, grab your crossbow and get to work.
What's the hope? Shoot!
We end with an audacious feat by Geralt of Rivia. We thank you for attending and hope to see you soon.
It's a shame that man didn't shoot the elf. That would have been brilliant.
You know, I doubted I'd emerge from that ordeal in one piece. Fine work, Geralt.
Well, one performance down. What of the next?
Herbalist has a hut near here. Ring a bell? Go see him and ask for some yarrow extract.
Ooh, a mystery. I adore mysteries. Till later, Witcher.
Come on now.
Master Casimir, toss aside the torch, it gads!
Ah! Piss off, then!
What's going on here?
It did play. Master Casimir.
What the wench pearls, silks, satins, and how the fuck she repaid me, made me a heap.
Huh. A falling out in the family?
Aye. His Euphemia. She were
On the short side, but so well mannered. Always bow.
till the day Euphemia bundled up her belongings.
Master Casimir's been pure yumpy since. Bawling, whinging. Now this.
Ah, this'll be one for the ploughing annals.
I'll try to talk some sense into him.
And if he should grow angered.
The wench demanded a canopy bed and got it. Silvered, lacking nothing, not a thing. What a...
Doubt he can grow any angrier.
Hail military, our hallowed mother.
What kind of knob you got? Likely come to poke my Euphemia, eh?
No, I just...
Postmaster said the same. Denied it all. 3 years they bumped about under my nose. Then ran off. My grandad told it right. No.
Get down. Now.
What? Oh. Coming. Coming. So, what is it you wanted?
Want you to open a door. Permanently. So it won't close again.
I see. And what might you...
A reward. Big one. To be split. Enough for everyone.
If it'd come a week past, I'd have sent you the
Out of the herbalist who lives near Oxenfurt. Go there and ask for yarrow extract. Learn all you need to know. Clear.
As a Mahakaman Highland Street. See ya.
reading.
Wouldn't mind. Farewell.
With this healer. I was fucking a bit up minding my own business when suddenly fucking
Crawl back up to your rock.
How can I...
Till next time.
Yes. We'll have order at last. Long live Randomir.
Geralt of Rivia is enough. What is it?
A man came to me a few years past. Paid me.
Who was he? All right.
And perhaps...
Be glad. The merry adventures of Muriel the lovely harlot, adorned with humorous engravings. The treatment of furuncles through cauterization, a study. My manifesto. Must be it. There's a letter inside. Moribundia, the vampire's last likeness.
Long live...
Another drifter in from Temeria.
What am I to do?
Hey there.
Let me have a look.
So long.
Witcher's good folk are like necrophages. Violent appearance of weakening.
Long live, etc.
Fuck. Ugh. Come on, Rouge. Honouring the fatherland. Tired of life or something?
What do you have to say?
Lance Corporal Václav. How'd that prick wind up with us?
Volunteered. Word is he had to bribe the medics to let him enlist.
He mad or what?
That's just it. Certifiably insane. Didn't pass the tests apparently.
But to pay hard coin to enter the army? Thought at my age nothing could surprise me.
Nothing about the cook.
Hey, you!
What do you have to say?
You got a daughter?
Why do you ask?
Well, think of it. To marry into a dynasty like that, it'd be like living in clover.
Trust me, you do better not to take any interest in the Besodis.
Why the hell not?
It can only bring trouble, mate. Only trouble.
Nothing interesting.
Wuhan spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
What do you have to say?
Fish chowder for supper the day.
That true? Who told you?
No one. Came through the western gate the morn. No one. Came through the western gate the morn.
Long
Saw
live
Martin on the pier, rod in hand, fishing.
Cook like that's the right treasure,
like
he is.
puking after
No
that
griping
swill in
about
the
poor
cat league.
supplies. Just the gumption to enrich our gruel.
Aye. If only you'd go a bit lighter on the garlic.
Pier near the western gate. Should be easy enough to find.
Long live Radovid!
Stay out of my way.
Must be the cook. Good day. Fish biting?
Aye, they're biting.
What about you?
What's that?
Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys at the garrison, on my signal. Nothing dangerous about it. Most they'll think is that the fish wasn't exactly fresh.
It'll cost you, mate. Something dear.
Asking a lot. Too much. How about you do this free of charge, huh? Out of the kindness of your heart.
Aye, I'll help. Out of kindness.
Wait for the signal, and mum's the word. Understood?
Orders get nice.
There's a regulation about that, mate. Put it down. There's a regulation about that, mate. Put it down.
Shut up.